Out in Vegas, where the nights are bright, Dimitri and the ring light up the site. He's the real estate poppy, closing deals all day. She's everybody's favorite, spreading love in every way. But come Tuesday night, it's a whole new scene. They link up live with Jen, the Houston queen. She's the vice queen of H-Town, proud as can be. And behind the scenes, Sia keeps it running smoothly. Free the hard way on a Tuesday night, tears in the booth, making sure it's tight. Two cities apart, but they feel so near. Out in Vegas, where the nights are bright, Dimitri and the ring light up the site. He's the real estate poppy, closing deals all day. She's everybody's favorite, spreading love in every way. But come Tuesday night, it's a whole new scene. They link up live with Jen, the Houston queen. She's the vice queen of H-Town, proud as can be. And behind the scenes, Sia keeps it running smoothly.
Now out in Vegas where the nights are bright, Dimitri and Doreen light up the site. He's the real estate poppy, closing deals all day. She's everybody's favorite, spreading love in every way. But come Tuesday night, it's a whole new scene. They link up live with Jen, the Houston queen. She's the vice queen of H-Town, proud as can be. And behind the scenes, Tia keeps it running smoothly. Free the hard way on a Tuesday night, Tia's in the booth making sure it's tight. Two cities apart, but they feel so near. When they go live, it's the show we hear.
Good, whatever it is, everybody. Welcome to Three the Hard Way. I am one of your hosts, Dimitri, aka Real Estate Poppy, and there is my lovely co-host.
Hey, how y'all doing?
We are missing two today, so that's why the show is called, or the episode is 65.2, because the greatest hit show was point one. Now this one's point two, since it's not a full episode. We will not take credit where credit can't be due.
Let me tell you something. I love that greatest hits episode. That was so funny. And I don't even think you put all of the greatest hits in there. Like you could go ahead and run that back and add some more stuff. Like that was really good. I was laughing watching that episode.
Well, thank you. I mean, it was going to be super long if I went
Right,
through everything.
exactly.
So we'll just
Yeah.
have a volume two. Okay, I was looking on the screen over here because right here I can see this slide and it's giving me the option to put like videos, pictures, put some stuff in it, a media source or a piece of media.
Hmm.
I'm just making sure it's not working there. So it was bothering me. Try not to make as many mistakes today as the day that took us off the air for
Uh,
a week or so.
explain.
Well, everybody remembers when we did the episode when I got suspended,
Right.
and it was supposed to look like things weren't going great.
Hmm.
But while trying to pretend that things weren't going great, things actually stopped going great. Um, the edit was bad. The Some noise popped up, and we couldn't get rid of it initially. It was just all bad stuff. So yeah, I'm glad that we're past that. We finally talked
Yeah.
about it today.
Yeah. We had a conversation about it because I think as you were telling me what happened on your end and I was telling you what happened on my end, it was a lot of Three's Company kind of I don't know, conversations, like things that could have been misinterpreted. Because you know how I'm on this side and I'm looking at all of the stuff that's happening. And I'm like, well, okay, but I don't know that those other things are happening. Um, they just happened. Like, just issues with the equipment and all of that.
Yeah, well, if y'all ever read the private chat, I was typing in it, but we're past it.
Yeah.
It's funny that today is the first day that we've really spoken about it because you know how I am with, well, when I'm unhappy. So everyone else thought everything was okay, and I'm still sitting over here pissed a little bit. And y'all gentry
Yeah.
was like,
And oh, go
how
ahead.
can you still be mad? You did the show with me. I was like, I was still mad. That doesn't mean that I'm just gonna leave you hanging out to dry if you need me. I don't hate you. I still love you. I'm just mad.
Yeah. And I'm like, what are you mad about? And I don't know, but Michi, we talked about this. Like, I am just once I say my piece, it's done for me. Like, I'm not one of those women that's gonna be mad for like days and not talk to you. Like, once I said my piece, like I'm over it. Like, ain't nothing else to talk about. I was like, okay, well, it is what it is.
Kendall said I was Jack Tripper.
Oh yeah, because I made the analogy of the Threes Company. You know how there are certain things that those 80s sitcoms, how there are so many things that the audience knows everything, but the characters aren't all privy to.
Like on the Brady Bunch when all the kids were fighting except for Peter.
Right. And
You
Peter
see, it
was the
started.
one. Yeah. Yeah.
And y'all, another quick update. My internet just came back up 20 minutes ago. So since we're missing Tia and Doreen, and we're not as prepared as we plan to be because of this new ISP that we got, I hope it stays up and doesn't freeze us. Yeah, we're going to have an abbreviated point two, and then hopefully we'll be back with episode 63 next week.
Oh, I'd like to give an update on what's been going on here in the Glen residence. So, who found out finally after calling out an electrician and the AC got twice? Finally, my air conditioner is cold, and I was just so happy. My daughters came home today from visiting their father, and we're all laying under blankets because like it is so cold, frosty frost in my house. Yeah, come to find out, one little wire was the cause of all of my problems this summer.
So that's like an additional 2 weeks on top of the 2 weeks that already happened. So you've been over there burning up for a month.
No, like, because it was a wire, it was the issue was with the wiring that was in the AC system. It would
Mhm.
come on sometimes, but it wouldn't come on. So this is how I make the AC come on. I go to the AC and I'm like, oh, I think it's off. And then I stand up there and I turn everything off and then I turn it back on. And then I pray. I'm like, God, please oh my God, please let the AC work. Because I don't know what's wrong with it. I just know sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Oh, Lewis is saying the Metro PCS or the Cricket Wi-Fi. I also had some Metro PCS AC for the last 2 months. But
Yeah.
yeah, all that's good.
Well, and the reason we switched is because what's going on, rerun? Um, the reason we switched is because it's like $130 cheaper, and it's still a fast enough speed to where I'm supposed to be able to do everything I need to do. And for the first couple of days, it would go in and out maybe a couple of times. It wasn't that bad,
Hmm.
only for a few seconds. But today it went out probably 11 times. Like it started this morning when I was listening to KB and it kept stopping. So then I'm trying to work and I can't update notes. So I called him and the guy was like, well, I don't see any. I was like, why don't you check packet loss? And he was like, oh, yeah, we see an issue on Yeah, I'll call you back. And then it went totally down, and I got a text that they were working on it, and now it's been back up, and I don't have anything to knock on, but so far so good.
Oh, good. I know when I first moved into my neighborhood, I was always the first thing comes to my mind. I swear to God, when this used to happen, was like, did I pay the bill? Oh my goodness, did I forget to pay the bill? Kendall says, Gen AC, flip the switch, life one leg, leave the plug halfway out, wiggle your nose. Exactly. Kendall, I don't know technology. All I know how to do is stand up there, turn it back on, and then pray. And then I turn everything off almost like I'm rebooting it, but you can't reboot air conditioning systems. I wanted to take it out and blow on it like we did the those video games back in the 90s.
10 after the hour.
Oh man. I'm
I
talking
was
about
just,
video games cartridges. I know.
yep. I got the PGE internet per rump generally. Yeah, pretty much.
Not that perump.
It yeah. If it goes up, so I haven't disconnected COX yet, that ISP. And I was going to plug it in, just do the show from that. But if they were working on this, I wanted them to continue to. I didn't want any updates to happen, and I didn't get them. So decided to roll the dice, and here we are.
I'm glad we
I'm not
did
going to
it.
say their name yet because I don't want to jet blue them. But yeah, let them keep messing up.
Okay.
And you notice I'm wearing pink headphones. For some reason, my headphones aren't working. And right before we came on, the Roadcaster just finished an update. So like 2 minutes to go. Anything that it's
It's
trying,
Murphy's Law. It's Murphy's Law over there, huh?
it's trying, but I'm not gonna let it win.
Okay. I'm glad.
Yep. So since we got all of the drama stuff out of the way, I forgot to play this first because this is a very special episode of Three the Hard Way.
Man. Oh.
Y'all know what that means, right? When Arnold and the bicycle shop got actually happened to Lewis. He went to this bicycle shop when he was in fourth grade.
Did the
I'm not.
man look just like that?
Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna say what happened though. The man didn't
Okay.
have a camera though. He had like a paintbrush and an easel. And
Oh
Lewis was just
man.
like Dudley, just flexing and drinking wine.
I think we had a man like that in our apartments when I was in first grade, and his name was Mr. Children's. I swear to God. And then our parents were like, "Don't go over to Mr. Children's house."
I think every neighborhood, at least when we were growing up, had
Had one of those.
yeah. Well,
But you know now we'll do something about that if we see a Mr. Children's. But back in the day, it was just like, y'all don't play by Mr. Children's house. I don't care what he say, don't go in there.
wait a minute. So this guy wasn't a Mr. Children's. His name was Brother Tyson, but everybody called him Bruh Tyson. Lewis, didn't he live down the street from you? Well, anyway, Bruh Tyson, he wasn't all there. He was kind of not like Forrest Gump, but like Forrest Gump looked like a genius compared to Bruh Tyson, I think. But Bruh Tyson had a car, and it was like, I think it was like a big Buick, or it may have been like an electric 225.
Okay.
So like one of the car that looks like a hearse, but it's not a hearse. So my cousins threw a stick into the car, and Bruh Tyson was deathly afraid of snakes. So they threw a stick in the car and said, "Watch that snake, Bruh Tyson." And then you just heard the tires squealing and people running, getting out of the way. So
Oh.
I don't even know
Did
why I
he
told the story.
I was about to say, did he
You know,
crash?
what were we talking about?
We were talking about Mr. Children and dangerous predators.
Oh yeah, that's why I got thrown off. Bruh Tyson wasn't a predator. He was just dangerous.
You were just you know, you always have some of those in the neighborhood too, just the dangerous ones. I think didn't Boo Bishop live in your hood?
It's a long story. And no, Boo Bishop did not live in my neighborhood. What's wrong with you?
I guess we'll get the Boo Bishop story later.
It'd have to be on his show. I'm not talking about that stuff. I'm not trying to get canceled. That convicted did his time and came back to our block. Wow.
That had to been back in the day, because you know now you can't live within a certain radius of normal people.
Bro Tyson lived on Sanderson Lane. That's where he almost killed the children. But anyway, I didn't even ask. You got your air conditioner done. How was your day otherwise?
It was great. Oh, I think Gigi was making a comment about us being big. It
Oh,
was great. It
that's
was
one of the things we talked about. Remember?
yes. I was like, we small the whole show.
It wasn't my fault. You know, I get distracted. Oh, I guess I can get rid of Bicycle Man too. How about Bicycle Man go up? There he goes.
Poor Dudley. Poor Dudley.
See y'all.
But um so yeah, my kids came home and so I got to spend a little time with them and they're jealous of my other world that they don't get to participate in. And it's funny because my youngest daughter is 14 years old and half the time, she doesn't want anything, not that she doesn't want anything to do with me, because especially if she thinks I have some money. But then she comes home and she's like laying up on a blanket, laying in my arms because she's so happy to see me because I haven't seen her since June. So yeah, it's been nice. I'm so happy to see them.
Well, I'm glad they're back. And I have to put Lewis's boyfriend back up there because it's bothering me that it's on this slide. And yeah, there's just a space there.
Yeah, there.
Hold on. Maybe this one will do it. That'll do it. All right. I feel better now.
Okay, you want to talk about the man of the hour?
I do. Y'all, this is one of the reasons I really did want to do the show today. In addition to us finally talking about this and getting past it. But that's not the topic today. The topic today is Dr. Umar. So we've been talking about Dr. Umar for years now. He was
Years.
one of the main topics on Reagan babies, and I'm going to try to show a clip of that. One of the things I couldn't get uploaded because it
Because of your
didn't work.
internet.
So let's watch this really quick. And share yeah, and then we're going to go yeah, and I'll turn it up.
as necessary. So now,
Okay.
with that being said, brothers and sisters, Dr. Umar has access to no money right now because my personal account contains all of my money. I only send it to Apple Pay and PayPal as necessary. So the Prince of Pan-Africanism, for the first time in my life, is without any digital currency. So for my loyal supporters out there, if you can spare a few dollars so I can take care of Queen Mother Ifa and myself until my bank account is frozen or canceled so I can get my money back and open up a new account, please hit my Apple Pay or hit my PayPal. My personal PayPal account is Umar the Psychologist at yahoo.com. So that's paypal.me/Umar the
Okay, that's
Psychologist.
enough of that. Um, Dr. Umar and Lewis, this is one of my things. Why does he feel the need to repeat himself at least three times? That's
Because
the
that's what
scammer.
people who lie do. That's what
Yeah, that's
scammers
the
do.
yeah, the scammer, that's in the scammer creed. You must say things three times for it to stick in. You must
Yep.
say things three times. So yeah, I don't know why people still believe in him. I don't know why
I
they
have no
believed in
idea.
him in the first place, but he started taking donations for that school in 2014.
And how many bricks has he put down on that school yet?
I don't think he's done anything. There's some videos showing that he said they were rehabbing or whatever. But you figure the kids he wanted to open the school for, grown ass men now.
They got to be. They got to have children at this point. They have got to have children at this point. And then I'm like, wait, I heard he was living in Africa. Is that true?
Apparently he goes back and forth. And that's why people are saying that's how he lost all this money going to Africa and trying to show out and be a big shot. Then he comes back and these stories start popping up.
Right, exactly. And then I'm saying this, and he's saying that it's something wrong with his bank account, right?
Yeah, he said it's frozen because two people he used to work with tried to access it, so the bank froze his account.
Okay, so but
I don't
then
think it
he's
works.
So then he's asking us to send him money on PayPal. I don't use PayPal a lot, but correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't PayPal attached to your bank account?
And Apple Pay. We were
So
saying
yeah, I mean, cut the cap. You know what I'm
Africa
saying?
Street in Oakland.
Yeah,
And right, DG, he's fit, what, 11 years. He's been, if those kids were 10 years old, that they can drink.
yeah. And let me tell you about a person with pride. Because I've known some really poor people. Okay. There was a point in my life when I was really poor. Like when you know how when you're young and you're just starting out.
Mm-hmm.
I remember like at the time my husband was in college, my daughter was an infant, and I remember my mother would send me like a little bit of money every month, and like it literally changed my life. You know what I mean? You know how when you're just making it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you don't ask for money and things like that. And I've known other people when they're poor. Like when you're poor and you have some pride about yourself, you just don't do all of that. So when you're a person who is in need and you don't go to the people closest to you first, you actually come to other people who quote unquote don't have as much as you to try to make your ends meet. Like, no. Like, no, it doesn't even look good. And I think people need to understand the hustle. It was just like most of the time, those people on the street corners,
Mm-hmm.
they're homeless, and you get that hustle, right? But sometimes they're not. Like they're just working class people just like you. They just don't have the pride to say, hey, I'm not gonna go on this corner and ask people for money. Because I'm like,
Some of
we ought
those
to make a
people,
killing.
some of those people on the corner make like $200,000 a year.
That's what I'm talking exactly. So I was like, what if we just go ahead and supplement our income, Poppy? Because I think you and I could be out there singing and dancing, making a whole lot of money. Because when I start to give people money on the street, it's because I'm getting a show. I'm not just gonna give it because you standing up there like hot and pregnant in the
Well, we're gonna
heat.
have to
I
wait.
know Tia, he has no shame. That's what
We're
I
gonna have
mean.
to
And
wait
hustlers have
until
no shame.
fall and winter because I can't be out in these Georgia
Yeah,
streets in that Houston humidity.
but hold on, Meech, let me tell you something. With this thick hair and the way I sweat, they're gonna give me money anyway.
I wish I
They're
had
gonna
the
be
hair
like,
with
baby,
something that
go get
rain
you.
came.
I know, baby, go get you something to drink. Baby, you look like you need something to drink. I'm like, oh, I'm okay, man, but thank you so much. I appreciate these few dollars.
Oh, Gigi and Tia said that he could actually use PayPal with the PayPal credit card or pay stuff from PayPal.
Oh, okay, okay. See, I don't know. I just thought I was like, I know I've looked into PayPal before, and you have to sign up for your account, attach it to your account. So I guess if there's another way around it, then it's probably like Cash App where you could get a card.
Yeah, well, and this is one of the first topics we discussed on Reagan babies. Let's see
Oh
if I can.
yeah.
All right, so this is when you call my girlfriend dumb.
Whatever happened to the people?
Message
Oh, that's when Daydreamer that's
message
Bible study.
and a screenshot. He was like, dude, I'm in Bible study.
It looks like
Ready to go. See y'all? Oh, this is at Planet Fitness screenshot.
What was that?
Nephew,
And that was only-
doing some gymnastic stuff. I know I'm close, y'all. I just looked at it.
I like this whole montage.
And we set up
Oh,
a
yeah,
plan.
that-
This father and
Tell him no.
how can this be comfortable?
This is
Baby.
kind of like the greatest. Oh, y'all remember this one? I put,
This can be an undercover romance.
Oh, we're playing music.
So
Jesus Christ, how much stuff did I post? That's the beginning. Gentry, where did it go?
But I hope you don't have anything we don't want to see on here.
No, this is Instagram. I'm not, it's not my personal.
it looked.
message.
Whatever happened?
All right, so
The biggest ripoff, and I can't get mad at the brother because I
all right, so I went the wrong way when I was in.
The biggest ripoff, and I can't get mad at the brother because I understand, but the biggest ripoff I've ever been involved in outside of Dr. Umar is dope. You know what I'm saying? Uh,
All that, and your man
Dang
is
it,
still
I keep
here,
playing
and I'm
his
still.
music. I know I have an email right now. But anyway, yeah, we've known about Dr. Umar forever. I just don't understand why people believe in him.
Yeah, me either.
Maybe Tia and Rerun should go like talk to him because he lives in Philadelphia, doesn't he?
I don't know. I thought he lived in Africa. I
No,
thought he lived.
he lives in Philadelphia, and I think the school is in Delaware, and it's supposed to open next month.
The school is in Delaware. It's like 12 black children in Delaware. Am I wrong?
And none of them going to school because he hasn't opened the school in 11 years. Yep, nothing. There's nothing bad in my reels. Now, if y'all look at my photo album on my phone, yep,
It
yeah.
was so funny that, yeah, that right there, because I was making jokes the whole time about I sent Dr. Umar, Dr. Umar owed me $12 that I sent him. You know I wouldn't send that man a dime. But our friend right there, he really did send Dr. Umar $50 or something like that. Oh, he's
Tia
from
said,
Philly, Tia
yeah,
says.
she said,
Okay.
I don't know that man. So yeah, he's he's a piece of work. And if you say something bad about him, there's some of these real GRU students that will argue with you and threaten you and call you a sellout and all kind of stuff.
Yeah. Because that's what happens when you running like a little slash coat.
He hasn't worked since I've known about him.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, what is he a doctor in?
He's a psychologist apparently that doesn't have any credentials. So there's another guy who's on right now. I watched him last night. He was, I guess he used to work with. He's the guy that Dr. Umar claimed stole his money or tried to access his account. God damn it.
So he was on that. That sounds to me like he got his credentials off the internet.
I think it was
If
some.
he even got that.
Well, I think it was some brick and mortar unaccredited college, but
Like you go to those schools for nursing that get shut down. And then come to find out you go into the real world and you don't know how to do anything.
just in there sweat.
Feels so entitled that he's going to disparage his own
So
donors.
this is the
And he's
guy
done
who
it so
Dr.
many
Umar's trying to
times.
fight.
Even in the
He's
video
fighting
for the
Dr. Umar.
PayPal, his PayPal first got shut down. He was like, yeah, lazy, what do you say, lazy ass Negroes, too lazy to go and get a stamp because he was upset.
Okay, that's enough of that. But after we finish here, I'm gonna go watch him because they were going in on Umar last night. People gave that guy so much money. I need to find me a target so we can go in on him and get some money.
Mm-hmm.
Who should we attack?
Well, I think we can still get some traffic off of Dr. Umar.
But yeah,
Um,
everyone's beating up on him. Who don't
who
we like
is?
from Station Head?
I think we like everybody on Station Head.
I know somebody, but that wouldn't. Yeah, people don't care enough to
Yeah,
to
you
give us
got.
money to.
Yeah, we have to bring up somebody that everybody is kind of mad at a little bit, or at least half the people are mad at.
Maybe not even mad at. Maybe we can just start stuff with Kendall. He's the most famous person on Station Head, and if we
Yeah,
start attacking him and leak it to the Denver newspapers,
yeah. And I was like, but we got to let Kendall in on it so we can all make money. You know what I mean? Oh, Candace Owens, how about that?
we can go after her.
Yeah, we can go after her. We'll have
Or
enough people
Dave.
on our side.
Dave is famous in Denver too. He was on TV with Dan DeRue today
But why Denver?
because that's where everyone knows. LA has what 80
Yeah,
million
so
people,
many people. Yeah,
and I don't think Kendall's ever been on the radio in LA. He was on the radio in Denver for 15, 16 years.
man,
So if
people
we
grew
start,
up literally.
yeah, he was there from the time I got there until the time I left. So we should just attack him.
Okay, so here's my thing. When we get caught, how are we gonna say when they say, "How are you any different than Dr. Umar?" Like, what are we
Get
gonna say
get caught doing what?
when we get caught? And I was scam of talking about these scammers.
Do you ever watch Fox News or any news? That's all they do is talk about people.
So what I'm saying is, do we deny, or
You got to double down. The president taught me that.
okay, yeah,
You got to
that's
stick
right.
to your story.
Hold on, and then I'm gonna say it, Poppy. I'm like, no, I did not scam you. Absolutely not. I did not scam you. I did not scam you.
Yeah.
Me and my
And I'm
co-defendant are
and,
innocent.
and we wearing their jewelry. I got on this watch. You got on the
Oh
necklace with
no,
his
no,
mama's
Mitchell.
picture independent.
Mitchell. And you know I stay humble, right? Now I got a 2020 Lexus. They be like, where that 2020 Lexus come from? I'm like,
License plate
mind your
says Dr.
business.
Umar.
No, my license plate gonna say Lady Umar.
I have been thinking about that lately. Not about scamming people, but how these scammers, how they get away with stuff.
Yeah.
And if you can be that intelligent to think of some of these scams are elaborate, and I need to talk about how I'm going to show that later. And if you have the brain power to do that, you have the brain power to do something productive.
To do something so productive. Okay, so I don't know if y'all know this, but my friend was telling me about it. She was saying about how Candace Owens was talking about Mark I don't know how to say his name with the French accent. But the French president and his wife. So she had this whole like talk on her show saying that his wife is much older than him, which you can tell, and that she's a man, and just talking about all this stuff. And so then they're saying that that is absolutely not true. And so now they're suing Candace Owens.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the thing: most of the time, you don't sue people for defamation if it's true, because like how Tyler Perry, he couldn't actually sue the. Well, now I know this. Like when they did that Boondocks episode, he could probably say something about, I don't know, emotional distress, but you can't sue for defamation if it can come out to prove that I didn't lie. You know what I mean? Okay, maybe I hurt your feelings, but I didn't lie. So now she's getting sued. So I'm saying we can have this whole run of shows about how she's a liar, and then but our show gonna be janky. We just gonna catch her coming out of the grocery store with no makeup on.
I,
Stuff like that.
that is funny how you brought that up because I was thinking about the Boondocks earlier. I was actually going to watch it yesterday. But if I was Tyler Perry, if after they did that episode, and I love the Boondocks, I love Aaron Magruder. But
I
if
do
I were
too.
Tyler Perry and they did that episode about me, I would have bought the Boondocks and then just shut it down, or bought the studio that runs the Boondocks and then just make it very difficult for them.
Yeah, yeah.
But
I
yeah,
don't know. I don't really care. Not that I don't care what people think about me. I'm like, if that's your opinion, that's your opinion. You know what I mean? And then I was like, if whatever they think is true about you, if you just kind of ignore it until, momentum builds. But most of the time, if you just don't even say anything about it, like, it is what it is. I just feel like when you're a confident person who like loves themselves, you don't put that much stock in other people's opinions. But some people just need to be rolled.
yeah, and I don't know. You know I am. I can't really let stuff go like that. So if there's an opportunity for me to defend myself, then and if I'm a billionaire, can you imagine the pain I would inflict on people?
Man, if
Going
I was a
years ago
billionaire,
on the
I'd
show.
be. Listen, say something about me. You just gonna see me on Instagram enjoying my money, taking pictures on my 2025. No, I'm sorry, my 2020 Lexus, like I'm balling out of control. Like, yeah, I got something new.
Danny said you got to ignore it, otherwise it
Yeah,
looks
otherwise
true.
it looks true. Because now, when you don't say anything, now people just speculating that that's you.
Uh huh. Tell Puffy that.
No, but you remember years ago when Richard Gere, they were saying Richard Gere had something, He
Yeah,
used
put
to,
hamsters in his.
right. Now, he wouldn't address it. But I was like,
I mean,
I
how
know,
can he? Did it come from an individual person, or did the rumor just pop up and then it started to catch fire?
I don't know, but it was almost like you can't address that because let's just say that even if he was like, because it was saying like he was doing stuff with a man. So let's just say if I address the hamster allegations, then I'm gonna have to address that I was with the man. And if I don't want to talk about that kind of stuff, I just can't address anything. But then you start thinking about it and breaking it down. It was like, have you ever held a hamster or a rodent? You can't get them to do that if they don't want to.
I wouldn't know. We should ask Tusa. She does stuff like that.
You
I
can't
mean, or
get them
she
to do that
knows.
kind of stuff if they don't want to. So I was like, that whole thing just sounded crazy. And I see why he was like, I'm not going out of my way to talk about that.
It's probably how Pete's eye got all infected when he was like looking in booty holes at hamsters. But anyway, I forgot what I was going to say now. It's been a long day.
Yeah, it's been good. I'm distracted by these pink headphones.
Me too. I didn't want to use them, and we almost didn't do the show, y'all. Um, oh, I'm glad he's dying laughing because I would hate to say something mean and then he's sad, and then it'll hurt him even more when he finds out I don't care that he's sad.
Where'd that come from?
I don't know. Oh, so this is one thing I wanted to tell y'all about. Oh, and even though she isn't here, I didn't load this yet because I didn't have, again, internet to convert stuff. But V Rod has a button. So if she ever comes to the show, she's going to have.
I can't hear it.
You couldn't?
No.
She
Could
said,
y'all hear
occupy.
it?
Uh oh. Did y'all hear V Rod say occupado and then the eagle?
No. No, I
Uh-oh.
didn't hear it.
And the chat, can the chat even hear us? They're not saying anything. And I can't hear you. Oh, because I have it muted. Can you hear this? Hold on. Did you hear that?
Nope.
No.
Can't hear it. I can't hear it. I don't think the chat can hear it either. Tia's saying no. So
Jesus Christ. Oh, I told you it did an update and the audio input defaulted back to the MacBook.
okay. So
Jesus Christ.
somebody in Macworld can hear it.
So when V Rod comes back one day or comes to the show, this is her button. Hold on, here it comes.
Avocado.
Did you hear that?
Is it saying avocado and then an eagle?
Occupado.
Oh, occupado. Like
Mm.
what you normally say? Like
Huh?
what you say about the school? You know how when you say people, it's not that. Okay, sorry. I don't know. You know how sometimes when you say about the school, like when you kick Chantel out of the school and you sing that
Oh,
sing-songy?
no, that's excommunicado.
Excommunicado. Okay, I'm sorry. What is she saying again?
Occupado. She was in the
Occupado.
occupied. She was in the bathroom dropping a deuce.
Oh, occupado. Oh, I wonder if she gonna be okay with that. V-Rod is such a lady.
Did you hear her on that show? She'll be all right
No.
with it. She was, I'm not even going to say what she was talking about, but she'll be fine.
Okay, she'll be fine with it. Okay.
And I can't believe it defaulted back. I checked that BS 3 times. See, that's why I be getting mad. So that's why I don't. No, we're past that. This is not a very special episode anymore. And we don't want to go all the way till 7 because we said it was going to be an abbreviated show because we didn't.
Yeah, it's 65.2.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm glad we got to come on here and discuss Dr. Umar. Because, yeah, he needs to be stopped. Y'all stop falling. Not y'all in the chat, because y'all are really smart people, but We got to make people aware to stop falling for these scams. I mean, come on.
All right, so let me just do this since y'all heard a little bit of that. I miss doing shows, but I've been having a good time not being on station head.
Yeah, I'm sure. It opens up so much more. Before we go, I didn't tell you, like, I had this insurance program, my car insurance, to like lower my rates. I let them monitor my driving. And it really did. It lowered my insurance like $60-$70 a month.
Because your car can't go that fast.
It lowered it by $60 or $70 a month. But now they tell me what to do. So like I'm trying to always keep my score. So y'all should have seen me back in the day. Like if I'm station head and I'd be writing comments like while I'm talking, but now I have to tell everybody I'm driving. So I'm listening but driving. Whereas before I only did that like if I was on the freeway or something. But now it's like, oh man, I always, yeah, because they're monitoring my phone. I think they know that I'm holding it because there have been times I'm like, oh, they won't. Yeah. And then I'll get there and they're like, you had 2 incidents this like trip. Like when I was practicing, I was like, oh man, that's what I was saying. Comment in somebody's show.
Well, you better hope that that device doesn't attach to a camera and see all that smoke coming out the back of your car, because then your insurance is going to go back up.
Smoke coming out the back of my car, like one of the headlights is out.
Like, what's that noise? You need a serpentine belt?
Yeah. They're like, one of your headlights out. Oh, that's okay. I don't drive at night anyway.
Well,
no, I'm just kidding about the headlight. Well, kind of. I think there's a short.
it's yellow.
So sometimes, meet you. I think there's a short. So sometimes the light is on and sometimes it's not. But I'm like, I don't know anything about cars. I'm just not gonna drive at night. Kendall said Gentry is the black flow progressive. Yeah, but like kind of the opposite way. Like I need help.
Oh, I didn't even scroll on the chat. I didn't realize that Dave said.
Yeah, see,
that
that's what I'm
V-Rod-
saying. Yeah.
But
V-Rod
Dave,
is
you
a
didn't say
lady.
anything. She said it. She said that she was sitting in the porta potty, and it was a nice porta potty, and then that guy opened the door, and I'm not going to say what she said after that, but that's where the whole thing came. The bald eagle.
Wait,
I didn't say bald eagle in the
did
chat.
they say the story or did
No,
V-Rod?
V-Rod said it.
Oh, she told a story. Okay. Well, that's different.
So,
If
but yeah,
V-Rod told the story, that's different. Okay.
let me see. Yeah, Roland said V-Rod's going to kick my ass. Kendall laughed at Occupado.
Look what Lewis said. Can you imagine? Especially like this is really funny if you know about black barbershops and beauty shops because you can get almost anything at a black barbershop or a beauty shop if you sit in there long enough. So, some hustle man gonna come in there and try to sell you something. I mean, whether it's books, jewelry, food, what is it, like oils?
That's where Lewis got his birth certificate, from the four-way barbershop. It was Maceo right across the street from
I
Washington.
wouldn't be surprised if they
Middle
were
School.
selling social security numbers in there. You know what I mean? Like
And Lewis's real last name is Sanchez. He saw this day coming where they were getting tossed out, so that's how he became Brian. And the name isn't Lewis, it's Luis. Sanchez
Luis Sanchez.
from Cuba. Rolling
All
sending
right.
registrations overdue. My show, I didn't even get to. So I have a show, or I'm going to start one, and I want to call it Stated Income. And the reason I want to call it that is because I want to pick artists from like every state and do a show based off of them. And that's another reason I want to do it on Blast, because I'm gonna have to dig for some stuff that you're not going to be able to find on Station Head. So I don't know when I'm going to start it, but I do need a creative outlet, and I have a drop for it too. So right here, Ike Love.
I rose dolo from state to state.
Because I'm doing shows from state to state, so I took that.
I rose dolo from state to state.
You
I
don't, do you
rode
know which movie
dolos
that's
from
from?
state to state. I'm not even
From
sure I know
Belly.
what a dolo is.
He's rolling by himself from state to
Oh,
state.
dolos from state to
That's
state.
from
Okay.
Belly when Rico was out there eating the banana.
That's my problem. I've never seen Belly.
Be
You know, it ain't a lot you
satisfied.
can, yeah, it ain't a lot you can like get me on, but yeah, that particular movie I hadn't seen. Like a lot of movies and songs that came out when we were living in Hawaii or when we
Mhm.
were in boot camp. Yeah, like I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Okie dokie. Well, I guess we should get out of here because we'll still get out early and we can be there for Roland's show and I can catch some of this Dr. Umar
Yeah,
banter.
exactly. We can let the church out early.
There is another um, project that I will be working on because we're not going to do the Poppy Doe podcast anymore, or not anymore. We're not going to do that. It's going to be replaced with something.
Okay.
And I wish I could tell you what it's going to be replaced with, but
It's a
this other
surprise.
person, it is a surprise. So hopefully, I want to say something so bad.
No, just let it be a surprise. It's okay. We'll
I'm
find out
trying
when
to
we find out.
I'm trying to think of a clue that I could give y'all that you're not going to figure out. So it makes me feel better by being disrespectful to other people's wishes, but still not telling y'all anything to
Okay.
bonus solo dolo. It's I'm just gonna be quiet. Kendall said he can't wait for the Montana hip hop set. There's that's my goal. I wasn't gonna pick hip hop for Montana, but I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna do it might be a 30-minute show, but we will get that taken care of.
Montana hip hop. Well, all right, y'all, because I have to go because I have a long day tomorrow because I will be listening to everybody's shows for the Sad Stripper Marathon that I'm really excited about.
Yep.
Ooh, Papa Do's. I want to go there again.
Yeah. And last thing Lewis says, Dimitri wants to end the show so he can sashay and sell ass on Red Rooster.
Hey, he got a trip. He got an all-inclusive resort to pay for. So I get that.
Yeah. And last thing, I still do therapy hour with. Yes, we need therapy hour. So the first stated income show will be a happy hour, and we should all get drinks and drink.
Nice.
Okay. Well, that's all that we have for episode 65.2. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Hopefully
Thank you,
soon we'll be
guys.
back to full strength and
Yeah, let's take a little summer vacay. But yeah, that another greatest hit show. Yeah, it could be in the works because that was good. I enjoyed myself.
yeah, and we won't use you doing the shoulder shimmy as the transition for the entire show this time.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it'll be something else that'll come up.
Okie dokie. Well,
All
thank you,
right.
Stream
Good night,
Queen.
guys.
See you guys later. See you I won't see you in the morning. I'll still be hiding out, but
I'll be there rolling.
oh yeah, and we didn't do sponsor stuff. WRC, Tia's Trinkets, and D Cups. Y'all go support them. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Tuesday nights, time, and the time is right. Time again, got no time to play. Leave a harm